The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. 'Tis the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. Always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Humor is the great thing, the saving thing. The minute it crops up, all our irritations and resentments slip away, and a sunny spirit takes their place. The man who does not offend is never the man who does anything. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of joy you must have somebody to divide it with. Never put your eggs in one basket. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Always acknowledge a fault frankly. This will throw those in authority off their guard and give you opportunity to commit more. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. There are lies, damned lies, and statistics. In the beginning of a change, the patriot is a scarce man, and brave, and hated and scorned. When his cause succeeds, the timid join him, for then it costs nothing to be a patriot. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist, except an old optimist. The secret source of humor itself is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. It's not the things we don't know that get us in trouble, it's the things we know for sure that just ain't so. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The lack of money is the root of all evil. The secret of success is making your vocation your vacation. Familiarity breeds contempt, and children. Do something every day that you don't want to do, This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop.